We're doing the E. coli readout. The first thing you want to check is when the sample actually went in and make sure you're within the 24 to 28 hour time frame before taking it out. Then next you want to record the temperature, which is located right there, and you want to make sure it's in the acceptable range. Oftentimes people may forget and try to record the temperature on the door, but we really want that digital thermometer that's on top of the instrument. So now we will go and remove our E. coli samples from the refrigerator. And you want to make sure you got the right dates, because sometimes there are multiple samples within the refrigerator. Now, typically for a batch, you're going to have a positive, a negative, and an effluent dupe. Next, you want to turn them all over and count the number of yellow whales. For quick reference, you would notice that the larger whales totals 49 and the smaller whales total 48. Sometimes you can get away with counting the whales that are actually not yellow to make faster work. And you want to record that on your bin sheet, the time that you took them out.
So right now the time is 13:09. And the temperature was 34.8 degrees Celsius.
Okay, and now we can go over to our reading.
So we'll start off with our blank. There are a total of 49 large wells. So you have 48 here. This is your 49th. And then you have 48 small wells. So we can see that we have 0 yellow wells that are large and 0 small wells that are large. We will now move on to our effluent. You can see that all 49 of the large or small are yellow, and then 47 are yellow. This one here is not. So go 49, 47. For a duplicate, we have 49 large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are not. So 48 minus 5 is 43. And then our positive control, all of them are yellow, so it'll be 49, 48. If you are unsure whether or not one is truly yellow, in here we do have a comparator. So use the comparator against it. If it is that color of the comparator or darker, it is considered yellow.
And now for the fun part, we're going to turn off the lights to the lab and turn on our black light so we can figure out which ones fluoresce.
Alrighty, so we'll start again with the negative. So you can see none of them are glowing. So we'll go ahead and we'll put 0 and 0 again for our fluorescence. For our actual sample here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 small. So we'll put 20 and 5. For a duplicate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 3. Some of these values can be a little bit varied. Reading it out is partially subjective on how to consider one glowing or what not. And then we have our positive control on over here, and you can tell that all of them are glowing. So that would be a 49 and 48.
Okay. And now that we have our number of large and small wells that fluoresced, now it's time to go over to our QuantiTrade MPN table and figure out how much the E. coli value based on what fluoresced and what didn't.
All right, so you will consider the large wells is on the left side, and across the top you have your small wells. And remember, you're only going to be looking at how many wells were fluorescent. So for example, our blank was 0 and 0. come right up here, 0 and 0, we have less than 1. For the actual sample, we have 20 and 5, so we'll go down to 20 large wells and 5 small wells. So right here is at 31.5. Our next one is 20 and 3, so again 20 large wells and then 3 small, 28.8. And then lastly, 49 and 48 for our posit control. So we'll go down to 49, over to 48. It ends at 24, so you'll flip the sheet on over. Go all the way on over to 48, 49, and your value is greater than 2,419.6.
Okay, and I believe that is it, unless anything you want to add.
I don't believe so. I think that's good.